So, what's my favorite thing about being a warrior babe so far? I've been at this since April 2021. I was looking for a coaching training program online because a friend of mine had told me that macro counting was where it's at, and Nikki's ad had come across my Facebook page, and I was really impressed by how somebody actually reached out and talked to me. And I was really hesitant to spend the money for the blueprint at first, but boy, has it changed everything for me since then. My favorite thing about this is I'm a very active person, always have. I've always been a cardio person, but I've always been overweight. And part of the reason why I'm overweight with the cardio is because I love to eat. And when I would do a lot of cardiovascular work, I would be super hungry and I would overeat to compensate for the amount of calories I just burned, and yada yada. That doesn't lead to a calorie deficit, that leads to adding on pounds. So even though I've always been super active, weight has been a huge struggle for me. So my husband's super active, and when I met him 30 years ago, big rock climber. That's all he wanted to do. And of course, if I wanted to hang out with him, I had to learn how to rock climb. But the problem was I was so damn weak. Like, I had no upper body strength whatsoever, like ridiculously little upper body strength. And I never thought I needed upper body strength for anything. And when I was in elementary school, I couldn't do the bent arm hang. I couldn't do the pull-ups and the physical fitness tests. And I always just attributed it to the fact that I was a fat girl and that, upper body strength wasn't the issue. It was that I was fat was the issue. Well, fast forward 30 years from struggling to rock climb and being overweight and also a weak upper body. My husband and I go back to climbing, and we go to a climbing gym, and I just fall in love. Like, I'm just having the best time of my life and feeling super successful because you know what? I can climb, and it's challenging, and I'm not great at it, but my God, when I put my hand in a hold and I can lift my body weight up with my strength in my arms and in my back, it is the best thing that has happened to me in the last 30 years as far as health and fitness is concerned. It doesn't matter that I've run 10Ks, or that I've done triathlons, or that I've hiked giant mountains, or gone on huge backcountry ski trips, or biked 100 miles, because I've done a century ride. Those things are not my big accomplishments. My big accomplishments are getting my ass up that wall. And I will tell you that I like it so much that now I go to the gym by myself. And it's an hour and a half away. I will make excuses to drive the hour and a half away to go to that climbing gym because I enjoy the sensation of being strong. And I don't think enough women understand how empowering it is to be strong physically. I think as women, we are strong mentally, that's for sure. We have to be, but strong physically is something different. And granted, the weight that I've lost and the compliments that I get, and dropping 4 clothing sizes, and having, a muscular back, and people making comments that I look so fit, those are all fantastic. And if you asked me years ago, why did I want to lose weight? Those would have been my answers, because I wanted those things. I didn't want to be the fat woman anymore. I didn't want to be close to 200 pounds or over 200 pounds, But now the thing for me is that at almost 50 years old, I turned 50 in November, I can get my ass up that wall. Best thing on the planet.